back to my channel. I'm here with my first ever mukbang. And you know what we're going to be talking about at this white table talk? How the fuck did I get hired at Coolkicks? Now if I go quiet for a few minutes, just know this shit is too good to speak sometimes. So let's just get straight into this. The only thing about eating this at home is I don't have that little thing to crack my crab legs. That's true. Wow. It's gonna take me a minute to talk to you. Give me 1 second. I'm about to open these Cajun fries that we always get. Even though we never finish them all, I just like the taste of fries and ranch. It is too good. Fuck my diet right now.
I want you guys to know that this bitch will eat ranch. This girl will eat ranch out of the container.
Bro, it's not my fault. It's so good.
You know, I'm sure there's a couple people that will like relate to you, but I don't.
I'm missing out on life. Okay guys, so did I just wake up and start working at Coolkicks? Nope. My first job was actually at Pollo Loco. I was there for 2 years. And I got that job when I was 16. As soon as I turned 16, I literally started applying for jobs. Because I wanted money for myself. Because, you know, with a single mom, it's kind of hard to get things you want. So I went to get my own job and all that. That interview was hard for me too. They didn't want to hire me at first because they said I was too young. But it's like, you guys are hiring. You need someone. So what are you talking about? I'm sorry.
It was a while ago.
Wow.
That was like, honestly, like 3 weeks ago.
Well, so I did that interview. They hired me spot on because towards the end of the interview, she was like, well, I don't really see you being here, blah, blah, blah. I was like, see me being where at Pollo Loco? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? So I literally looked at her like, okay, like, fast forward. I'm at Pollo Loco. I started out cleaning on the floor, being like literally Pollo Loco's janitor. I was there for a few months, and then they leveled me up to register. Then they leveled me up to making burritos and salads. Leveled me up to drive-thru. What can I say? Like, you can obviously tell I'm just a great employee. I just kept... Right?
She's obviously a hard worker.
Really? And let me tell you, I even learned how to cut the chicken, so...
Do you want a bib?
No. Not that at risk. I have my band stuff from Kaiser. You're not gonna be able to take... Oh. Oh! Bro, no way. Y'all didn't see that. I was at Pollo Loco for 2 years. Y'all seen the people that cut the chicken in the back? I even learned how to do that. So fast forward, you had to be 18 to work at Coolkicks. I got my job at Pollo Loco at 16. So I was there for 2 years. And when I got my job at Coolkicks, I was still working at Pollo Loco. So for a while, I actually had 2 jobs. I was working at Pollo Loco all week. Then I was at Coolkicks during the weekends because I was still in school. But I wanted both jobs. So I was working 2 jobs for the longest time at 18 years old. And finally when I was at Coolkicks long enough, I was able to be like, well, Pollo Loco, like, bye. I have a new job. And then Pollo Loco was not very happy with me because, like I said, I was really their best employee. I got sausages. So I stopped working at Pollo Loco. And I went full-time at Coolkicks. I was working like about 6 days for a long time. I went down to 5 days. Now I'm at 4 days. But I've been at Coolkicks for 5 years now. I started when I was 18. I'm 23 now. When they did open interviews... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So you have to be 18 to work at Coolkicks. So I waited till I was 18. They weren't hiring. So if you guys know, Coolkicks doesn't really hire. But they posted something. Said, hey, we're doing open interviews. Come. I wonder if I could use this to cut the camera. Ooh, I'm onto something. Are you okay? What was that?
Ew. Almost done.
So they posted Sorry, I got distracted. So they posted, we're doing open interviews. You have to be 18, blah, blah, blah. So at first I DM'd them because Coolkicks is far as hell from what school I was going to. So I said, are you guys hiring females? And blah, 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 I'm 18. I don't want to make my way down there if there's no chance. I said, just bring a resume and come on. They were doing interviews the day I had school. At the time I had school. So I told my mom, Mom, I need to go to this interview. Like, I really want this job. Blah, blah. She was like, you're going to miss school to go to interview? You can't reschedule your interview? I'm like, no, Mom. They never hire people. They never do interviews. Like, please.
You were going to do what you wanted regardless.
First she said no. And I said, Mom, like, I have to. Like, I really want to work here. She kept begging. And finally she's like, okay, go. So that morning she helped me print my resume at her job. Then I called an Uber from downtown all the way to Hollywood. And when I pulled up to Coolkicks, it was at the Cool, I'm sorry. When I pulled up to the Cool, the line for the interview was mad long. I didn't know what to do. I felt out of place. There's so many people there. I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm getting this job. You have to go inside the Cool. The owners all interview you. And then they ask you, like, do you know about shoes? Do you know about clothes? And me, I'm like, yeah, like, I'm wearing a Supreme backpack. I wore all black because I didn't know what I'm supposed to wear. I'm like, I know this is a streetwear store, but I'm like, at the end of the day, it's still like an interview. So I'm like, so am I supposed to dress, like, proper, or am I supposed to dress, like, street? So I just wore all black. I was wearing a Supreme backpack and some Paraphrase Adidas. Those were popping for a minute.
Woo! I'm not saying.
My interview lasted maybe like 30 minutes. And then I left. And I was so scared. I walked outside. And Ryan was outside. If you guys know Ryan. He had just got interviewed too. We're still both there, by the way, which is so crazy. So we were the two that got hired. I left and I hopped in my Uber and I went straight to school. I think I got to school around 12 maybe. Maybe I think it was like second period. I don't know. I need an eating time. So I also got a potato, you guys. And I get my stuff extra hot. Like, I like my mouth on fire. She thinks I'm crazy.
Facts.
Me personally, I think it's smart.
Oh! Bree did it together. Even though I know Bree could, like, take more hot shit than me.
Hot shit. Did I just riz you?
No, it was both eyes for sure. Was
Did I riz you now?
No.
So I got to school during second period, and I get a text. Hey, there's Coolkicks, whatever. We liked your vibe. You seem cool. Can you come in for like not a test, but like, what is it?
Like a trial run?
A trial run, kind of like, we want to see like if you fit in. I said, yeah. I'm at school the rest of the week though. Like, I come in on weekend. All right, can you come Friday? I get out of school at 3 o'clock, or like 2:30. So I'm like, I just say yeah. I said I could be there. I was so thirsty. They wanted me in there by 4. I said, you know what? So I called an Uber from after school all the way to Melrose. I went to school in downtown. Traffic hours. And it said my Uber was gonna take a long time. But I was so thirsty to get this job. I called the fastest Uber, which was like almost $100. I got here like $3.50, and they told me the gist. They showed me where everything was. And if you guys know, Coolkicks did not used to look like that. It's been a big upgrade. Like, it used to look a lot different.
It was smaller.
Very small. And they told me what to do and da-da-da. So I was on all 10 toes. I was there that Friday and that Saturday. Trying to do everything I could. I'm like, to stand out. Because I'm like, I don't know who else they got.
Wait, so I have a question. Were you at register first day?
I didn't get registered till like a year working there.
Really?
Yeah, they were.
Who was at register? BK?
Yeah, we're due. Yeah, they didn't want people at the register for the longest time. It took me a long time to get at the register. And the only reason I made it up to register was because it started to get busy. And we needed more buyers in the back. But like I said, you guys, the store used to look different. So we needed buyers on the first plate and the first side, not the second side. So when I first started working there, my job was to be on the floor, tuck in tags of the shoes, walk around, put shoes out, help customers. That's still my job, but I'm saying that was like my only job doing there. It was kind of hectic because I didn't know how to talk to people for.
Well, shit. She still doesn't know.
I didn't know how to speak to people all the time. Like, I would get nervous, especially like about shoes and stuff. So I would kind of just be like, oh, how are you guys? Let me know if you need anything. And at the time, we only had everything that was on the floor. So now we kind of have a SKU system. So it's easier now with the SKUs. I go check like what shoes we have. But at the time, it was just what you see out is all we got. So I never had to really go to the back. But they only used to have like 1 or 2 people on the floor. So it would get kind of hectic. I was stepping it up in here. Okay, really. What?
Are you stopping?
This is so good.
This shit is delicious.
This is our comfort food, if you guys didn't know. I need fucking comfort food right now. After maybe almost a year of working at Coolkicks, I was able to work at the register, which was a big step for me because it was just a lot to handle, like a lot to deal with. The shoes, ringing people up, the type of shoes we have, it just felt like more pressure. But I've been there now for 5 years, so you know. And I'm very fast. If you guys came to Coolkicks, y'all see how fast I am. I'll be at that register moving.
The funniest thing to me is that this girl can multitask when she's on the register. Like she could be doing anything and multitask 100%. But if she's doing anything else in her entire life, this girl cannot multitask.
I can't remember the last time I drank a Dr. Pepper. Holy shit. Wowzers.
Is it delicious?
It was like a lot to take in. Phew. Yeah, I cannot multitask to save my life. Like, I cannot text and have a conversation at the same time.
But she can when she's on the register.
But when I'm at the register, I'm in work mode. I can do probably a backflip, ring up a person, write a check at the same time.
100%.
I don't know what it is, but it's just like, I don't know. Like right now, I'm really able
to eat and
talk to you guys. How are you guys enjoying this mukbang? Bang.
Is that what it's called?
Mukbang. Some shit.
Where's the mukbang? What is it?
A piece of crap pulled to the couch. But I never do these because I don't think I'm that interesting enough. So hopefully you guys are sitting here enjoying it with me. Maybe you guys are eating with me.
When we're on, what do we be on? Twitch.
Yeah, so if you're
or
watching
our
this,
YouTubes while they're eating on break and shit.
I wonder how Bree's day is. So fast forward from 2018, where I went to the interview, did school, to now. It was the best decision I ever made. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, I look back at something that I don't know where I would be right now, honestly. I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. I really love my job. I love where I'm at. Coolkicks has become a family place. Like, they are my, like, family. It's not a place where I don't want to go. It's not a place, like, where I get aggy in the morning to be at. I look forward to being there. Like, it's fun vibes. You guys know that. Yeah, so I work there 4 days now. And my other 3 days off, I do content. This is what I'm doing now. But my days off from Coolkicks, I'm still working. I do YouTube or I do Twitch. So, you know, I'm always in grind mode if you really think about it. I thought I was gonna finish this crap, like, but I can't. I don't wanna stop eating.
It's like
ASMR, guys.
It's like, hold on.
Well, now I gotta clean this bullshit up. This is why I don't like eating this here. I'd rather eat this at the restaurant. Anyway, why can't I say this word? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay tuned to the next video. I'm starting to post twice a week, so this video will be up Wednesday And my other videos are either going to be up Saturday and Sunday. I'm trying to figure it out. But that's my March goal because I need to hit 50K subs by the end of this month. And I'm almost there. I need a little over 1,000. But I believe in myself. I believe in y'all. Thank you for watching.